Hello, everyone. This is Jose Rivera, Aspen University, American History, Module 3. Question: Industrialization and the changing nature of work in the early 19th century. Industrialization in the early 19th century transformed America, or actually industrialized urban centers. This period marked the rise of factories, technological advancements, and the shift from skilled craftsmanship to mechanized mass production. The late 19th century of the United States is best known as the vast expansion of its industrial plant and output. At the heart of these huge increases was the mass production of goods by machines. This process was first introduced and perfected by British textile manufacturers. In the century since such mechanization had begun, machines had replaced highly skilled craft people in one industry after another. By the late 1800s, machines were knitting, stocking, and stitching shirts and dresses, cutting and stitching leather for shoes, and producing nails by the millions. By reducing labor costs, and such machines not only reduced manufacturing costs but lowered prices, and manufacturers charged consumers. In short, machine production created a growing abundance of products and cheaper prices. Quote from the Library of Congress, no date. Factory systems. The development of factories became a central aspect of industrialization. Workers transitioned from small scale, decentralized workshops to large scale factories where they operated machinery. For example, textile mills in Lowell, Massachusetts employ young unmarried women to prepare to operate spinning and weaving machines. Division of labor. The division of labor increased as SAS became specialized and workers focused on a specific aspect of production. This led to the decrease in the need of highly skilled artisans and increase in demand for unskilled laborers. Workers often perform repetitive tasks for long hours. Urbanization. One result of mechanization and factory production was the growing attractiveness of labor and organization. The growth of industrial life results in a rapid urbanization as people migrated from rural areas to cities in search of employment. Cities like New York and Chicago expanded, creating a densely populated urban environment centered around factories and manufacturing hubs. And how did industrialization change America? Just a little research tidbit here. I believe railroads expanded significantly, bringing even remote parts of the country into a national market economy. Industrial growth transformed American society. It produced a new class of wealth, industrialists, and prosperous middle class. It also produced a vastly expanded blue-collar work class. Also, Library of Congress, no date. Americans who were born in the 1800s would experience enormous change in their lifetime. Some of these changes resulted from sweeping technology revolution, and one of the major ones was the source of light. For example, that would change from candles to kerosene lamps, and then from kerosene lamps into electric light bulbs. They will see the transformation evolve from walking to horsepower, like horse and carriage, to later on electric trolleys, and from there to gas engines. The 19th century was a time of great social upheaval. It was the rise of populism, the labor movement, and Jacksonian democracy. It also ushered in the Gilded Age, when men like Cornelius Vanderbilt and J.P. Morgan wielded vast control over politics and businesses. Now, impact of immigration on American cities in the first half of the 19th centuries. Increased immigration in the first half of the 19th century changed city life by causing rapid urbanization, the formation of ethnic neighborhoods, and the growth of the manufacturing sector. In the late 19th century, immigrants came to the United States in droves. The absolute number of immigrants in the country rose from less than 2.5 million in the 1850 to more than 13.5 million in 1910. That boosted immigration as share as a population to 15% from 10% over the period. COOF 2017. Population growth. Immigration played a crucial role in the population growth of the American cities. Large numbers of immigrants, particularly Ireland and Germany, arrived in search of economic opportunities, leading to the swelling of population in urban areas. Cultural diversity. Immigration brought cultural diversity to American cities. Ethnic neighborhoods emerged and cultural enclaves formed, contributing to the unique character of the cities. For example, Irish immigrants often settle in specific areas, creating distinct communities. Labor force. Immigrants constituted a significant portion of labor force in burgeoning industries. They worked in factories, constructions, and other manual labor jobs, contributing to the economic growth of the urban centers. Frontiers in Oregon, Texas, and California. Oregon. Similarities. The Oregon Trail played a crucial role in the westward expansion, attracting settlers seeking fertile land and economic opportunities. Differences. Settlement in Oregon was driven more by agricultural prospects and the promise of abundant natural resources that immediate economic gain. The Oregon Trail was known for its challenging journey and attracted families seeking a better life. Texas. Similarities. The lure of fertile land and economic opportunities attracted settlers to Texas. Difference. The annexation of Texas into the United States and the subsequent Mexican-American War influenced the settlement pattern. Texas was a mix of American immigrants, including those seeking economic opportunities and those motivated by political development. California. Similarities, economic opportunities, including the gold rush of 1849, drew settlers to California. Differences. California frontier experience was heavily influenced by the rapid influx of people seeking wealth through gold mining. This created a unique and dynamic environment characterized by a diverse population and economic boom. The industrialization of early 19th century of America reshaped work, leading to urbanization and the rise of factories. Immigration contributed to urban growth, cultural diversity, and the expansion of labor force. The frontier of Oregon, Texas, California share similarities in the pursuit of economic opportunities, but differed in their motivation in a specific historical context.